You, me, all of us. Working together, we can achieve great things. We can foster strong relationships. When we join together as one, united in a common goal, we can do so much. Together, we invest in our community. Together, we make a difference. Together, we change lives. Together, we can give comfort, to make a house a home. Like Rachel and her family, who, with just one twin bed for her 5 children, turned to the Furniture Mission for help.
They were sleeping on the couch or with me, basically. Or they were fighting over the twin. Like, my daughter had her own bed because she is the only girl, but they kind of kicked her out of the bed because they're older than her. And I don't know if you've ever seen, like, my son is 12 and he's as tall as me, so him and 2 other little boys trying to sleep on a bed, it was a pretty sight.
It isn't here to judge people.
Darlene Walhoff, a United Way Heart Club member, has volunteered with Furniture Mission since the organization began.
Sioux Falls is a great community, but even within a community that is so great, there are times when individuals need help. And you can get help for your food, you can get help for your housing, but you need something to put in that house.
With help from your investments in United Way, the Furniture Mission ensures that over 2,000 families have furniture for their homes every year.
An empty house doesn't make a home, but when you can have the opportunity to get furniture, to get furnishings that don't detract from your food budget, which is very necessary, and your gas budget to get to work, that's an awesome experience. When you see what your funds can do in different agencies, when you see the actual results, that's what being a Heart Club member means. It means that I have an opportunity to give, and to really give to someone.
They made my kids happy, and that's what counts to me.
Together, we can keep seniors living independently at home through programs like Meals on Wheels and through people like Tim Miller.
It is nice as I go out to different routes and I see people that I've seen before and kind of catch up on how they've been, and they ask questions about my kids and so on. And it is a good relationship that builds, and they see a familiar face that is at the door again with a warm meal.
As a volunteer, Tim, who is also a United Way Heart Club member, travels throughout the city, meeting people like Ruth, whose mother is a Meals on Wheels client.
My mother had lost quite a bit of weight. She just didn't have energy to cook for herself. By the time she cooked, she was too tired to eat it.
But thanks to Meals on Wheels, she gained back her weight and is living comfortably at home.
If Meals on Wheels didn't exist, I think in some cases people would be forced to move out of their homes or their apartments because it would be one of many things that wouldn't be available to them to keep them going. And Meals on Wheels provides a good nutritious meal and also I think good variety for them so they're not eating some of the same things every day. Each Heart Club donation provides meals to a homebound senior for 1 year. And that is, again, crucial when you look at the support that is given, that each donation makes a difference.
And for people like Ruth's mother, it can mean a longer, more comfortable life.
I know that she is getting nutrition from the program. I also know that she's being checked on regularly. Every day someone is checking on her, even if I can't be there. I think that 4 years of her life probably are owed to Meals on Wheels.
Together, we can invest in the future by reaching out to those who most directly influence it, young children and their families. Last year, our initiative, Starting Strong, was a success. 85 children were able to begin preschool, and over 200 will participate by 2009. This year, we look to continue that success with Sioux Empire Family Foundations, a program that supports parents, enriches families, and teaches children valuable social, emotional, and developmental skills. It's for families like Kat Crandall's, who experienced the same trepidation as many new parents.
I did not know what to do. I wasn't, like I was in high school or anything. I was 24, but I still felt like an 18-year-old who didn't know what they were doing. And even though I've always wanted to be a mother, I was still terrified. And just felt like I didn't even know where to start.
Family Foundations will bring area families with children from birth to kindergarten together to learn from each other, to interact with their children, and with a free meal provided to discuss what works and what doesn't in the new world of parenting.
Because you can read a book and it will tell you the black and white of this is how you bathe a child, this is how you whatever, but the real hands-on, like sometimes, my mom would say things like, when your sister was colicky, sometimes this worked for me, or, whatever, and it's those little things like that that make it so important.
Families helping families. The community reaching out to help our future leaders. That's what working together is all about.
Hello, I'm Dave Rosenboom, the 2009 Sioux Empire United Way campaign chair. I want to thank you for your support of United Way. Because of what you do, lives are being changed in communities all throughout the Sioux Empire. I support United Way because I know that my personal investment can only do so much. However, when my gift is combined with thousands of others, the impact is truly remarkable. If you have not contributed to United Way in the past, I urge you to consider joining 32,000 others just like you who support Sioux Empire United Way each year. The dollars you invest stay local and help 1 out of every 3 people in our community. If you already give, I encourage you to consider increasing your investment this year to help meet the needs of our growing region. I ask you to consider joining me and 5,000 others who have chosen to become Heart Club members. This investment of less than $10 a week will give 2 families the opportunity to participate in Family Foundations so their children can learn and grow, explore, and succeed. By working together, we can achieve great things. You, me, all of us. Together, we invest in our community. Together, we make a difference. And together, we change lives.